What's going on, you guys? We are back. One more day, one more workout. So we got Kang squats to start our warm up here. We're gonna do 4 different things to get warmed up. Kang squats are a great way to warm up the hips, great way to put a little tension and a little bit of mobility on the hamstrings, and just a good way to get the squat going too. So I like to do these with my hands behind my head, helping me keep my back nice and flat. I'm gonna squeeze my belly, I'm gonna bend my knees, and then I start with a forward fold. So fold forward till I feel tension in the back of my legs, then I sit down into the bottom of a squat, and then from here I lift my hips up and fold back forward, and then I stand back up. So it's a forward fold, squat, come back to the bottom of my forward fold, and then stand up, but I'm trying to keep my belly on tension so that my back stays flat the entire time. After that, 20 seconds in a plank, hand plank, pretty straightforward. We know them, we love them. I don't love them. I don't love them at all, actually. And then after that, we're gonna do 6 up, down dog. So I go back and forth between up dog with my hips down close to the ground, just kind of stretching out the front of my body. And then as I go back to down dog, I put a little tension on the back of my legs. You can pedal it out for a second there. Hang out for either one of those for as long as feels necessary for you, just to get a little stretch on, but do try to keep yourself moving. Last, not least, 20 seconds of butt kicks. Just kind of running in place, over exaggerating that heel pull up towards our butt. The workout today, straightforward. This is a simple one, all right? 8 burpees, 12 dumbbell deadlifts, and then 16 sit-ups. Burpees, we go chest to the ground, come back up, jump and clap overhead. Dumbbell deadlifts, we hinge slowly, all right? 1 dumbbell per hand. My shoulders are back, my belly's tight, my knees are bent. I'm trying to get the leading edge of the dumbbell touch the ground, unless that makes your back round. If going that low is gonna make your back change positions, don't go quite as far. Shoulders are back, belly's tight, I bend my knees, send my hips back, lower down to the dumbbells touch, and then stand back up, okay? Nice and slow on those, don't rush them. After that, we're doing sit-ups. We know and love sit-ups. Arms go overhead, throw them forward and sit all the way up. The only difference for this, for the bodyweight version, is that we're gonna do split squats instead of deadlifts. So 12 per side, kind of a lot of these things. I just gently tap my back knee to the ground and then stand back up. Notice the position at the bottom. My front shin is vertical. I'm pushing through the heel of my leading leg before I stand back up. So gently tap that back knee and then stand up. 12 on one side, 12 on the other. If that's too many, feel free to limit the quantity just a little bit, but do what you can do. Easy one today. That's it. That's it for the workouts. The accessory work. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of 20 seconds in a low plank, 30 seconds in a weighted glute bridge hold, and then 40 seconds in a wall sit. Woof, that's kind of a lot. So low plank. I want you guys to think the bottom of a push-up. Okay, that's what we're going to, but we're not relaxing. All right, so our chest is gonna just hover just off the ground. We're talking like a centimeter off the ground. I get to a plank, and then I rock forward, lower down, my chest is just hovering off the ground. 20 seconds there to start, okay? After that, you guys can rest as long as you need in between these movements, but 20 seconds in that low plank, then 30 seconds in a weighted glute bridge hold. So I put a dumbbell on top of my hips, and I'm just gonna lift my hips up and just work on squeezing my behind to keep my hips open. If you wanna put a couple dumbbells on your hips, you can do that, but just 30 seconds there. And then 40 seconds in a wall sit. Okay, I don't have a good wall in here to demonstrate this with, but we're looking to be in a squat with your back flat against the wall and your knees bent at 90 degrees. Okay, so my back is flat to the wall, my heels are right underneath my ankle. My heels are right underneath my ankles. How's that for descriptive? My heels are underneath my ankles, but they're also underneath my knees. So vertical shins, thighs at 90 degrees, parallel, perpendicular to the wall. We're looking for 90-degree angles with your legs. How's that? That's the brief version. So 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, and then we're done with the accessory work. The mobility today is a good one. It's the pigeon stretch. It's a good way to work on rotating in the hip. The hip doesn't just move this way. It also rotates, or it should. Pigeon can be a little aggressive, so if you guys struggle with this, here's a good entry-level way to do it. I lay on my back, put my right ankle on top of my left knee, reach through my legs, and then lay back as I just gently pull my shin back towards me. So I'm just gently working on that rotation in my hip, nothing too strenuous here at all. Okay, nice and easy stretch there. If you're looking to do the regular, the pigeon, the way that it's written, we put 1 leg out in front of us and 1 back behind. The one in front of us is gonna be bent so that the shin is parallel to the leading edge of the yoga mat, or perpendicular to your body, however you wanna think about it. And then I'm just trying to work to get my back leg extended back behind me. So I can get pretty good tension in my hips this way. I don't really have to fold forward, but you can get there too if you want. I like to start by stacking my shoulders a little bit further back over my hips, okay? This just puts a little bit more tension into my hips, just helps me feel like I'm a little bit more firmly planted over the joint that I'm looking to find tension in. And then from here, I can fold forward if I want, whatever works best for you, but we're spending 3 minutes per side, so find a position that feels like a good, challenging stretch for you, but doesn't cause any pain or make you feel like, oh my God, I'm so panicked, I need to get out of here right away. It should be something that you can kind of ease your way through, find some comfort in, breathe through, and be a little bit more moderate in it as you work through it. So, shouldn't hurt, shouldn't cause pain in your knee. If it does, that's a good time to go back to the first one that we did. But hang on for 3 minutes per side, and then that will be that for today. That's it for this one, you guys. Have a good day. I will see you next time.